Fourth part of when he was stuck in the world of revenge. Author point of view. Carlos brought you to his house as you live alone and he didn't want to leave you in that condition. He placed you on the bed and brought a bowl of cold water. Dipping a piece of cloth in it, he tapped your face that was turned pale. He whipped his tears. It was not easy to accept that Martin died. His phone vibrated in his pocket. To take the call, he backed away, called him to give the statement. After telling a maid about you, he left. You slept for a few hours and your eyes opened while you were panting heavily. Looking around in an unknown room, you were scared more. Jan, where am I? With a jerk, you removed the blanket and left the bed. Running out of the room, you stepped in lounge. You were barefooted as you had no time to look for your heels. Maid, ma'am, you stopped and a familiar face sent you a short time relief as your heartbeat raced up when your memory was coming back in bits and pieces. Jan, Martin, you turned and Carlos was coming in from the entrance. Carlos, Yanni, you ran to him. Jan, Martin, he fell. Carlos, we lost him. Jan, no. Tears wet your face as you vigorously shook your head. He took your face in his palms and wiped your tears with his thumb. He hugged him and cried till all your energy drained out. Carried you to the couch and made hot water. You took a few sips, Carlos. According to them, it was a Jean, but why would he? Tears tightened your throat. You both had no words. The night ended and you slept just for an hour. The following day passed with Martin's funeral. You came back to Carlos' place. Carlos, Jean, I need to go to Ava. Will you be fine? Yeah, you nodded. Jean, I will go to my home. Carlos, no, please stay here. Being alone is not good for you, Jean. I will be fine. You spent next 2 days at your home. With slow steps, you went to the door after it was knocked and were surprised by the person standing there. How are you doing, Jean? You had stopped crying, but seeing him there, your eyes welled up again. He softly hid you in his arms and kept rubbing your back till you were calmed down. Jean, please come in. He stepped in, his sharp eyes observing every corner. You made coffee for him. I am sorry for your loss, and I am more sorry that it happened at my place. Jean, it's not your fault. Yeah, it was a words pain your heart. Jean, is Paul investigating? Investigating what? You chewed your inner cheek, and he noticed the shivering of your hand that you tried to hide. Jean, that was it really, or Jean, what if someone killed him? He smirked for a second that you failed to catch. If you think so, then you can tell that to them. Do you know something? I mean to start a procedure that needs information. Otherwise, you know that cases are closed easily. You felt bad for Martin and for Daisy too. No matter what, you couldn't scratch her out of your mind. Jan, I don't know. I just can't believe that he. I understand you. Sitting close to you, he placed his arm around you. Ta, you should join Juni and work too. That way, at least you will be busy. You nodded. Thank you for coming. He smiled and, that is nothing. Martin's death had left its impact. Ava had not still joined Juni. They were not dating, but everyone knew that they feel for each other. Especially Ava. Kevin, I think someone killed him. And it's related to Daisy. Carlos, what? And now it's my turn. Maybe Daisy is back. Jean, don't talk nonsense. Carlos, that chapter is closed. Kevin did not look fine. Dark circles under his eyes, and the fear on his face was telling everything. John, is there something we don't know, Kevin? He looked around and gulped. Carlos, is someone threatening you? Kevin, we should tell them. John, tell them what? Kevin, about Daisy and Martin. Carlos, do you think we will be safe after that? They will drag all of us in this, and our parents, they will abandon us. So gather yourself and stop being paranoid. Kevin drank water. Joe held his hand that was shaking. You have been coming to office regularly. Ta, how are your studies going? Jan, tomorrow it will be the last exam of maths. Ta, oh, you didn't tell me. You can take few days off. Jan, I have already done that, thank you. Ta, you can thank me by visiting my place. Walking towards you, he leaned on your table. Jan, your place? He used with his fingers and you closed your eyes. Ta, I will have a surprise for you, he whispered, and you kept your eyes closed. Jan, what surprise? Deong, I cannot tell you now. You might get scared and will not come there. You giggled at his words and opened your eyes. Seeing him so close made you hold on your heart. Ta, can I make a request? You nodded. Ta, wear red. Ta, I am sure you will look perfect. His eyes falling again and again. Disappointment spread inside you when he straightened back. Ta, see you tomorrow, Jan. Your heart was beating, thinking about tomorrow. Deong sent a driver to your house, wearing a red dress. As per his request, you were looking beautiful. It was a sleeveless dress till your knees. Before entering in his house, you took heavy breaths. It was more luxurious than how you imagined it would be. Jan Deong, it was strange that he was not there. You took careful steps towards the lounge, and there was no one. The big house, and you were alone. Suddenly, you felt uncomfortable. Your phone rang, and you flinched. You took the call, and it was Kevin. Jan, Kevin? Hey, Jan, where are you? He was panting in between the words. Jan, relax. What happened? Kevin, necklace that you always wear. Jan, yes, what about it? Kevin, you lost it, right? Then how you got it back? Confusion was shown on your face. Jan, I did lost it, but how do you? Kevin, tell me, Jan, please. He begged through phone call. Jan, Deong had it. Why? Kevin, what? He? How? Jan, what's going on, Kevin? Your heart starting getting heavier. You almost forgot where you were and why you came there. Kevin, the night when we were at the club, you forgot that necklace there. Martin had it, and then he lost it too. He was in doubt that he dropped it somewhere in the room with Daisy. Then how Taeff got that? The card Daisy had, the call on Taeff's phone, and Martin's death. You were shaking. With fearful eyes you looked around, as if you were standing in Lowenstein. Your lips parted when your eyes fell on pictures hanging on the wall. Jan, Daisy. She was smiling in every picture, her innocent eyes shining. You felt suffocated. Kevin, Jan, are you listening? You wanted to speak, but words scrambled in your mind when you saw Taehyung's reflection on one of the pictures. He was behind you, and he was coming closer. Your inside screams at you to run, but you couldn't feel your legs. Standing near you, he slipped out the phone from your hand and cut the call. Welcome, Jan. You turned towards him, and your scared eyes made him smirk. Ta, you like my surprise? What do you mean? Lines formed between his brows. Ta, you and your friends killed. With a gasp, you took a step back. Jan, Daisy, was she? Ta, why you killed that innocent girl? He yelled each word, and you felt dying, as the flashes of Martin's body was attacking your mind. Jan, no, I did not kill her, you whispered, unsure whether it reached to him or not. His hands on your arms, and you felt them digging in your flesh. Ta, Jan, why? To be continued. Thanks for watching. Love you all.